Tonight, the Timberwolves top the Bulls 99-94. Coach Tom Thibodeau returning to the United Center to face his former team. They rally from a 21-point deficit. Here's Thibodeau on getting the victory.
The challenge for us is to remain connected. And so when you get down like that, it's like one guy's not going to get you out of that hole. So you have to work together and try to get it to something that's manageable. And that's what we're trying to do. And the whole first half is just try to get it inside 10. Once you get it inside 10, then you can start working from there. And to remain connected on both sides. I thought our defense was very poor in the first quarter, but as the game went on, it got better and better.
21-point comeback, largest comeback in the NBA this season. Tim, do you think this can catapult Minnesota? Is this something that they can take and start to maybe go on some sort of winning streak?
Yes, to answer your question. And here's why. The execution down the stretch was not pretty. But when the game got tied, Andrew Wiggins made a big jump shot. You and I were watching this game together. He took one dribble left, and before he shot it, you even said, good shot. You knew that was it.
Absolutely.
And maybe that was the light bulb for them, because I think they're trying to figure out, all right, who's our guy? Karl-Anthony Towns shot 8 3-pointers in this game. That's a problem. We don't want Karl-Anthony Towns shooting threes. He had a major turnover in this game when they had a 2-point lead when he tried to put the ball on the floor. He needs to find his sweet spot. I think Andrew Wiggins knows his sweet spot. Okay. That's the difference between maybe him, Towns, and Levine. You have all these great players, but I think Andrew Wiggins needs to be the closer. You know why Charlotte wins? Because Kemba's the closer. You want to know why the Celtics win? Because Isaiah Thomas. Raptors, Cavs. I can name a team. You're going to say that guy gets the ball late and he makes the play. When I talk about the T-Wolves, you're like, well, they kind of have Towns, they kind of have Wiggins. So I think maybe the end of the game execution, he makes the big shot, then Levine has the fast break from Rubio, and they close out a game. Because all throughout the fourth quarter, you kept saying
they do not know how to close out games, but they got it done in this
So
one.
Maybe they learned from this game. Is this the jumping off point? I think Tom Thibodeau's going to hope so.
Let me ask you, how do you think he feels first time back at the United Center, down big, and we pull off the comeback? What do you think this moment is like for Coach Thibodeau?
Yeah, I think it's an amazing win. I mean, it's not the way he wants to get it as far as, they were down 21 in this game, but the fact that they get a win against a Bulls team that's so hard to figure out.
Okay.
The Bulls have some of the worst losses this year in the entire NBA. Lakers, at home, Mavericks, T-Wolves, Nuggets. I mean, they lost some of the worst teams. Oh, by the way, they've beaten the Spurs and the Cavs. so hard to figure out. But for Tom Thibodeau, yes, this has got to be you can't say it's got to be an amazing feeling because so far this year, the season's been a major disappointment. But this is a Timberwolves team. You thought that had playoff aspirations.
Yeah, and the Timberwolves have one of the worst records in the Western Conference. Timberwolves 7-18. The only team that has a worse record is Dallas, who's 6-18.
Talk about getting it within 10. Get in within 10 of the win-loss number.
That would be a lot better.